Hi guys.
Hi.
We're live. No one is here yet, but if you're watching this later, I have pajama pants on and you can see I was like, I'm just gonna put a top on. What's up, Ariana Cutie 21 Moreno? So we just aired episode 1 of Hot Summer Daze. Hang on, we're gonna put a quick Insta story up. Let's see. Hot Summer Daze. Instagram, if you don't follow us on Instagram.
Thank you so much.
Oops, why is there flowers on this? No. We are live, everybody, on my YouTube channel. Come say hey. We're talking about episode 1, which just aired.
What's your question?
Yes, what's your question? So let's talk about this episode and like the whole series. You know, if you guys have questions, comments, how are you doing? We're doing great. We're really excited that this is finally released. We say finally as if it's been a long time, when in reality we shot this at the beginning of June. So
yeah,
it's actually been a really short
turnaround
post-production process. I wish the episode was longer. This is the shortest episode, I think, of the
entire series.
Yeah. Because it's just kind of an intro episode. So we're just introducing you to the characters and their issues. It's fine. We're just dropping things. So yeah, it's like pretty much an introduction. How long is the next episode? The next episode
Nelly.
is going to be like 15 minutes long. Hey, Nelly.
Hi. That's one of our executive producers.
Yes. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month, everybody. I wish I was a character in it. I live all the way in Texas. How many episodes are there going to be? There are going to be 8 episodes. All of the episodes after this are between 10 and 15 minutes. So they're a little bit longer, but we just wanted to kind of have an introductory, kind of get to know these episodes. What happens at the beginning of the live stream registry? We're just talking about episodes. Based on the fact they're a little close to her laptop after getting the text from her mom, I take it she's still in the closet. I don't know. We'll have to see. What we learned in episode 1, spoiler alert, anyone who hasn't watched the episode, go watch it first. Do you have to pay to watch? No, it's all for free on YouTube. We're going to have new episodes every Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Yeah. But basically what we learned from the first episode is that there was a video of somebody in the school released of them masturbating with a hairbrush. And the friends find out that it is Riley's video, based on the fact that there's initials actually on the hairbrush, which flash at a certain point in the video. And she also, like her mom or, you know, whoever initials all of her belongings. So she has the same initials on her backpack and all of these things. And so her friends and the other students start to realize that this is a video of Riley that was released by someone. She automatically thinks that it was her ex-boyfriend, since it was something that she had sent to her ex-boyfriend. We find out at the end of the episode when she's texting her ex that he, in fact, did not leak the video. So who leaked the video? She also reveals that despite having sent this video, she's never had an orgasm before. So we're going to see throughout the series kind of how she learns to own her sexuality and how to deal with this privacy breach, and how her friends deal with it as well, since Paige's character was pretty quick to kind of victim blame, which I think is a bigger conversation that's happening right now, especially in wake of, if you guys know the situation with Bella Thorne. She had someone like threatening to leak her nude pictures, and she just, you know, posted them on Twitter herself to kind of take the power away from the hacker. And Whoopi Goldberg and some women on The View came after her and said, you know, well, she should have never taken those pictures, blah, blah, blah. And so I think this episode is really timely in talking about not victim blaming, because it's always the person who leaked private information's fault. You know, like we shouldn't be leaking people's private information, and what people and girls specifically choose to do with their bodies is their own business. And so I'm glad that our episode can kind of play into this, you know, broader conversation that's happening I saw the Bella Thorne thing. Yeah, it's been really big because it's like these are grown women that are shaming a young woman for her choice to like send pictures to her long distance boyfriend or whatever. Like, it's nobody's business. And when someone's privacy is violated like that, the answer is not to turn around and be like, well, she's asking for it because she took those pictures as, Paige learns, when something like that is actually, hits closer to home when she realizes that it's one of her friends and they have to kind of deal with that. Paige was the one in the ponytail. Riley was the one who had the video leaked. And then Alex has the short hair, but she wears the long wig in her YouTube videos. Who do you agree with, Whoopi or Bella? Definitely Bella, because I think that the culture of telling women, well, you just shouldn't do it, especially if you're a celebrity, like you shouldn't, just don't take nude pictures. It's like, do whatever you want with your body and how you present it. It's not it's not her fault that someone hacked into her iCloud and released this private information, and did illegal things and violated her. The answer is not to blame the victims of crimes like that.
We're going through the comments.
Did you say you lived in Texas? No, someone else lived in Texas. We live in California. Congrats on her premiere. Thank you. Can you talk about Alex being Latinx in her family? Yes. So that's a really big theme too, is that Alex is Latinx and she comes from a family where being queer kind of conflicts, with Latina culture and especially the religion that she was brought up in. They go to a Catholic school, which isn't like a super central point, but I think especially for Alex being brought up in a Catholic family and being Latina is a really big part of her story, and that's something that we're definitely going to touch on going forward in her story.
And the relationship with her mom.
Her relationship with her mother is a really big thing, and her relationship with her online girlfriend that we learned about named Zoe. That's who all the friends were talking about. When is the next episode out and what time? So all the episodes are going to come out. All 8 episodes are coming out every Friday this summer at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Like I said, we're going to be releasing little teasers for the next episodes and things like that on our Instagram at Hot Summer Daze series, right? Hot Summer Daze series on Instagram. We'll put it in the description. Let's see. I'm so sad that
the one has just been released.
Do you think you could have a promiscuous girl with a lead in a horror movie and not make a mirror suit? Absolutely. I think that's, what we're trying to do with this too. Like, we're definitely going to see on Riley's journey. Like, she's a very sexually liberated girl.
She's definitely more progressive.
Yeah, and I think in terms of horror movies too, I mean, we have never made a horror movie. I don't know if that's necessarily on our agenda, but I think that it is very important to show women and not, kill them for being promiscuous or having negative consequences.
Yeah.
What I was trying to say is, why would someone hack? Because there's bad people in the world who want to do bad things.
And to get attention. A lot of it is just to get a lot of likes and attention towards them.
People don't understand that judging people on their body leaves a huge impact and they become insecure. I love how y'all make these that have a lot of meaning to them. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think especially nowadays, mindless content is great. We love also sitting down in front of the TV and watching The Bachelorette and watching terrible mindless content. But I think that it's also, a mission of ours to make content that you can sit down and talk about after this and say, okay, let's talk about people's nudes being hacked, and let's talk about promiscuity, and let's talk about Latina culture and queer culture and religion and all of these things that are very real issues that are happening with young people nowadays. And that's also, I think, why we wanted to release this series when it's applicable to real time.
Yeah, all the episodes should be in conjunction of kind of the episodes, the timeline
of real life, because in real life we have kids are graduating from school right now, and then we're going to follow the girls through the summer, and, you know, the finale is them, like, going away to school, and so it's all happening, like, in conjunction to when real, you know, young people are going through these things, too. How much success do you think Hot Summer Days is going to have? Hopefully a lot.
Yeah, we're hoping to
share
get
it with your
picked up
friends.
for a second season. And yeah, definitely, we're just hoping for a lot of views.
Yeah. Would you ever have a series or short film featuring a trans or non-binary person? I think that would be hella cool. Yes, absolutely. Yes. That's something that we're super trying to do, and we have a lot of ideas for season 2 of Hot Summer Days to also include a lot of
non-binary person.
Yeah.
You guys talk about your show being created by women and why. So yeah, we're working with Erica Luss. So Erica Luss reached out to us about creating this series, and it's really important to us too because we watched a lot of really bad teenage content out there. And what we wanted to do was accurately portray their struggles and being able to, you know, be like, hey, this story is for women by women. Because a lot of the time those stories are written by like middle-aged men. So we are hoping to, you know, be able to be more in touch with that, especially too, because we're pretty young. And, you know, even though we graduated high school like 5-6 years ago now, you know, we're hoping to be able to portray accurate characters.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a bunch of badass women behind this project.
Yeah, our DP, our production designer, like our assistant director, like so many women worked on this, and it was really phenomenal.
Someone said,
I feel like we missed some stuff.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Why do you think Hollywood cannot have strong female characters anymore instead of Mary Sue's perfect characters? Blah, blah. I think Hollywood is scared of strong women characters. I think it's also just
easy. It's easy to make one-dimensional female characters than it is to make a three-dimensional female character. And that's definitely something that we did in our writing process was, you know, we made sure that all of their arcs were dynamic.
And the supporting characters too, like, and, you know, the male characters. Like, it's also easy from our perspective when we're writing shows about really, really, really strong female characters to have, you know, the supporting characters or the men in the show be weaker. And so we really made an effort to make sure all of the characters were well-rounded, because I think that that's what Hollywood is doing. You know, they're making stories about men, and it's not necessarily that they want to cheap out on like the women characters because they want to do that. It's just that whoever's not the main character, it's easy to write very one-dimensional. And so if it happens to be the women characters, then that happens to them. I can't wait to see more. It felt so short. I'm not even just saying, yeah, it's a good intro. But like we said, all of the every other episode is like closer to like 15 minutes long. And we're really excited for when all of the episodes come out. It'll be probably around like an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes worth of content. So it'll be very bingeable. You know, you can basically sit down at that point and watch it like a movie. So it'll be really exciting. Relates to what happened to Bella Thorne. If you guys haven't heard, we were talking about that earlier on the stream. It happens to be really timely, I think. If I followed you on Insta, could I get a follow back? Of course. Yeah. But besides that, you said you're doing teasers about the new episodes. Yes. So we have like a little teaser trailer right now for the whole season, and then we'll probably do, you know, every week we'll do like next week on, you know, like a little teaser of the next episode to come up. Armani Brown, I have a question. What's your question? If you guys have any questions, feel free. Let's see.
Sorry, we're trying
to catch up. I can't wait to watch this with my friends. They'll love it. Yes, watch it with your friends. Share it with your friends. We really want to get this thing, you know, a lot of press, get it a lot of stuff so that we can, you know, make more content and make, you know, season 2, because these characters you'll get very attached to these characters. We are very attached to these characters.
Yeah, super attached.
And we want to see more from them. So we'd love to have a season 2. Yeah. So, you know, give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends. It's going to be
really
the
biggest thing, too, is that, like, even though there's a lot of romance in our series, it really is about the girls' friendships with each other.
I've been working on creating edgy art and stuff. Yes. Do it. So how often are the episodes coming out?
They're coming out weekly.
Yep, every Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. I haven't seen the first episode, but is this a love story or a coming out story? All of the above. We really wanted to focus on it not just being a coming out story. We've done a few like that, and there's a lot of coming out stories, but we wanted to focus on a character who is out of the closet and is thriving and having a normal life. And so Alex is, out of the closet. We have some other themes of coming out. I'm not going to spoil anything, but there's some other stuff that has to do more with coming out. There's a lot of love stories. Each girl has their own romantic interests.
We're hoping to portray. We're looking at a lot of LGBT content as well, and we really just want to portray lesbian or bi or even straight characters just more accurately, because even in media there's a lot of wishy-washy, it's always the same story, and so we want to see it in a different light as well.
Killing Eve. I love Killing Eve. Complicated Woman.
Yes.
We love it. I haven't seen Taylor Swift's new music video. I should watch it.
It was really interesting. It was really colorful.
Some people were like, oh, she wants to be relevant with the queer community. It's honestly, people like Taylor Swift have so much influence that we shouldn't be complaining.
And your allies also matter too.
When she has queer themes and stuff like that, any support is support. It'd be good to watch them all in a row. Yeah, I'm really excited for when it can all be bingeable. Have you seen Booksmart?
Yes.
Booksmart. We loved it.
Booksmart is one of the best films I've ever watched. So you guys should all watch it.
Everyone should watch it. Do you have a good relationship with the cast?
Yes.
A really good relationship. So all of the girls actually became best friends.
Yeah.
If you go on our Instagram, you can find all of their Instagrams and follow them. They actually legitimately became best friends.
It's so cute.
It's really cute.
One of the actresses texted me yesterday being like, we talk every day and I created just the best relationships from this. So it's really awesome.
Yeah. What is your writing process? So essentially we wrote this
really fast.
In
we wrote the
months,
first draft, our first really crazy bad draft in a day.
Yeah.
So that was about so that was 80 pages. And then we went through.
But the difference from the first draft to what you see is insane. There was originally 4 girls.
Yeah.
And one of the girls we killed off.
Yeah, we were sorry.
And so it's.
But and then we worked with an amazing story editor, Tiffany, and she really helped us.
Check her out.
Yeah, check her out. She really helped us shape the story and make it more concise. We picked kind of big themes for each character of what we want, and then go into their needs and wants, and then kind of arc it throughout the whole thing. And this was both of our first episodic written type thing too.
Because obviously we've done our shorts.
Yeah, shorts are just so different because now we have the longevity with these characters to follow them through, and so making sure that every episode has a payoff, and we're building to something greater into the end. So
have you taken other people's ideas? No, these are all our original ideas. Erica Lust originally was telling me about how they had a really big campaign running for National Masturbation Month, which was technically in May, so we're a few weeks later than National Masturbation Month. But that was our original conversation, was creating something surrounding masturbation awareness and removing the stigma. And so I was doing a lot of research about it and realized that, kind of had this idea about a girl whose video was leaked and her friends dealing with it and her dealing with it. And then we were like, why not make this a web series rather than a short film and have more longevity and then follow that through the rest of the summer. So it's all original ideas. The Instagram account is at Hot Summer Daze Series. We are still crowdfunding. We have, I think, 8 or 9 days left of our crowdfunding campaign. There's really cool perks there if you would like to donate.
Yeah.
We're going to be FaceTiming everyone who donates over $5 to chat. So if you want to FaceTime us, $5 on Seed and Spark. You can do that. There's other things like you get an entire digital download of the season, which means you can watch it whenever. You don't need internet. You don't have to watch YouTube ads. Those kinds of things. And there's a lot of really cool, behind the scenes stuff. A lot of really cool perks. You can get a digital download of the poster that's signed by the cast and the crew, or the script, or other pre-production materials if you're interested in like the filmmaking aspect. So go check out the Seed and Spark. There's really cool perks. There's 8 days left, and we're really trying to power through on that stuff. I'm Portuguese, and and it's incredible how social networks connect people all over the world. Absolutely, It's really cool that we can all like be here and watch this and make stuff that everyone can watch. It's getting a lot better for gay content in movies and shows lately, so I'm really happy with how far we've come in 28, and there wasn't much gay content. Much gay content when I was a kid, if any. Yeah, really, there's not a lot of gay content, and when there is, it's all coming out stories, or it's like about people who are much older and much younger. And so we're trying to kind of just normalize like the queer narrative. And, Alex is out of the closet, and, her peers don't, it's very normal. Like when they're talking about her texting her long distance girlfriend, it's not like, ooh, because you're gay and blah, blah, blah. It's just very normal, just as if it were a dude, so we really want to highlight
those stories. Yeah, because those are more normal anyways. Those are what happens in everyone's life. So
does Hot Summer Daze have a YouTube channel where I could see the episode? So it's on my YouTube channel,
which I've linked.
Yes.
Yeah, we've linked in the
it's not just the title of the episode is leaked.
Yeah.
So it's not that the episode was leaked. It's just that's like the title of episode 1. I'll pay $100 to FaceTime Jenna. Hot Summer Daze, go check it out.
Go check it out on
Seed and Spark, www.seedandspark.com/fund/Hot Summer Daze. My wife and I, our anniversary was on June 8th. Happy anniversary. Growing up, we didn't have creative people like you guys to help with all these things about the LGBTQ. So thank you for and all your dreams. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's awesome to bring representation to, communities. And we're really just trying to do that and create realistic content about young girls, because a lot of the times we watch stuff and we're like, that does not at all relate to anything we've gone through, or it doesn't feel relatable. And so we want to make content that feels relatable, that people can have conversations about, like this one, about the themes and everything. Tony, thank you. Tony is also one of our executive producers.
I came for all the spoilers, but I don't want to hear them.
Yes, go watch the episode. There's it's not a ton of spoilers, honestly, because the episode 1 is just very, we're introducing all of these things. So the really juicy stuff, it gets really juicy, y'all. But that all happens later.
You'll need to unlock your
Whoa. My iPhone is talking to me. But what else?
I'm going through.
Do any of you guys have any other questions about
the
episode 1 or the series, or kind of the process of making it? From what I know, someone named Alex came out. Well,
Alex is just
out.
Yeah.
She never came out. She just is out.
Whoa.
Our dogs are fighting like crazy.
Puppies.
Have you watched Senorita yet? No. I heard though. I saw it was trending on Twitter. I'm also going to Chicago next weekend. I'm jealous. We were shooting in Chicago, and it was amazing. Our crew out there is so amazing. But we didn't get any time to just like enjoy it.
Yeah.
Why was Alex so scared about her mom being home? So she was making her YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Which apparently it seems like her mom doesn't know about the YouTube videos.
Or she's just hiding it from people.
Does anyone know about the YouTube videos she makes? Stay tuned.
Did you rent places to film? Yes. So we shot. So our production schedule was kind of like we shot in a school for the first day. The second day we shot in like a rented Airbnb. And then we shot in Roscoe's bar. And then we stayed in like a house and kind of shot in that house for the rest of the time that we were there. And then we did some exterior stuff after. So that's pretty much kind of like the way that we scheduled it out.
So we rented places to shoot across the 6 days and kind of blocked the locations together. So all of the girls' bedrooms, though their bedrooms look vastly different, they were all shot in the same house. Secret insider information that only you guys will know. I just started watching You the Best. Oh, thank you. Who is Alex? Alex is one of the characters in our new web series, Hot Summer Days. Go check it out.
She's the one with the short hair. I have a basic list of plot points. Any tips from getting plot points to a full script? I would honestly like write out your plot points and then just start writing your thing. Like your first draft is always going to be the worst draft, and it's the hardest. It was like so bad.
You have to get it out though.
Yeah, and then once
you the vomit draft.
Yeah, the vomit draft. Just like vomit out your ideas onto it, and then from then on, take it and then just start reworking, and then just track all of your characters.
Jenna, do you feel more attracted for girls or guys? I think that I'm attracted to people based on, like, it sounds like but they're like energy overall. You know what I mean? Like I'm more attracted to, I think, like feminine energy, not necessarily females, but feminine energy, as hippy dippy as it might sound. But yeah, so if anyone has any other questions, ask away. Otherwise, we're gonna go get ready. We're doing a premiere party tonight in Los Angeles. So if you're in Los Angeles, and are interested, DMS
on Hot Summer Days series.
Pansexual, queer. I identify as bisexual. Also, the label queer. I think oopsies. Also identify as. What are your opinions on our new web series? We're super, super excited about it. We believe in this series. We believe in the themes. The cast and the crew was so amazing, and we're really excited for you guys to see where it goes, because I think it has really important messages, and it's just like fun. Like the first half of the series is really funny, and the second half of the series is a little bit more sad.
We took a lot of like inspiration from like Something Great, if you haven't seen that on Netflix, and Booksmart, and like all things that you kind of watch it and you're like, oh, I didn't know how deep it was until after. So that's kind of like more of what we're going for. If
you guys could work with anyone, male or female, who would it be? Oh, in what capacity?
Olivia Wilde.
Yeah, the entire cast of Booksmart.
All of the writers, like everyone.
Yeah. Do you play Fortnite? I'm not a gamer. Mitchie's a little bit more of a gamer.
A little bit. Not very good. No.
But yeah, so we're gonna go get ready for our party. Yeah. Be sure to follow us at Hot Summer Days series on Instagram. Yeah. Check back next week at Friday at 11.
If you're still looking to, if you want to donate, I will put up the Seed and Spark link. Because we really need, like, every dollar that you donate.
Like, literally every dollar counts. Like if every one of you donated $1, we would be $26 closer to our goal. It really does matter. Come FaceTime with us. We would love to chat with you, get the digital downloads, do all those things. Yeah. Have you ever met Lauren? Like, yeah, not. Sorry to disappoint. But yeah. Check back. New episodes every Friday. We're really excited.
And we're going to be live streaming.
Yeah, we're going to do a live show every time. After, we're going to we're going to do like a live-a-thon coming up at some point, where we're going to bring the actresses on and just have some different fun guests. Yeah, so it's going to be really exciting. And thank you guys so much for watching and checking in with this live. And we will talk to you next time.
All right. Bye.
Thank you.